All right, it's 6:15 right here. Time to get to what the headlines are saying this morning. Please note that these headlines are only read as published according to the guidelines of these various media outlets and have got nothing to do with Nigeria Info. So ensure that in your reactions you have all the facts, the details, and every information that you need. We are streaming live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja.
Hot and fresh off the press, these are the front pages.
And let's get started with the leadership newspaper this morning. Defections, PDP's destruction, threat to democracy, as according to Sule Lamido. Failed water projects, Nigeria to pay World Bank $6.25 million yearly for 40 years. It's fake news. Presidency denies sack of defense power ministers. Navy arrests illegal bunkerers, confiscates boat laden with refined AGO. Lawyers, CSOs storm NNPCL with FOI requests on military's tenure. Nigeria to reposition migration with new governance policy. Nigeria unveils certification scheme to boost environmental standards. Federal government sets up committee to curb trailer tanker accidents. Lawyer arraigned for alleged 7.25 million land fraud. Soba LGA endorses Tinubu Uba for 2027. Again, Anyoku calls for new constitution. Plateau killings, perpetrators of attacks are known members of communities, district head. These and many more you find on Leadership this morning.
Moving on now to the front page of the Guardian newspaper. The cover story here says, 9 Mobile at Crossroads, sick $3 billion lifeline as 10.3 million subscribers port. Stakeholders hail Ovia Umweji, approve Zenith Bank's 195.67 billion naira dividend. NFIU identifies betting fintechs, others as enablers of kidnapping. Despite 40 trillion naira investment in 11 years, insecurity in Nigeria unacceptable. FG's witness testifies behind closed doors as Kanu's terrorism trial begins. PDP to sue Delta State Governor, others as Okowa assures of Atiku's imminent decamp. Akpabio Agbakoba demands Natasha's retraction of sexual harassment claims. Lagos empowers 1,700 entrepreneurs through micro support initiative. NBS expands CPI, unveils daily price movement data. And finally, on the front page of The Guardian, Kakol presidential aid, seek probe of illegal student loan deductions. These and many more you'd find on the front page of The Guardian today.
Moving on now to the Blueprint newspaper. It's got this major headline: Nigeria loses 118 billion naira to gas flaring in 2 months. Atiku will soon defect, says Okowa, as PDP heads to court. FCTA crushes 601 impounded motorcycles. Dangote Sugar grows turnover by 51% to provide 75,000 jobs. We have invested 8.4 billion naira to empower 12,000 Lagos MSMEs, as according to the governor of the state, Sanwo-Olu. UTME 2025, JAMB arrests 40 candidates over malpractices. Police arrest 33 suspected thugs in Kanu. Boko Haram kills 14 mourners in Chibok. Church houses touched. Federal government's witness testifies in camera as Kanu's terrorism trial commences. These and many more you'll find on the blueprint today.
And moving on now to the front page of the Daily Trust. The cover story here says, Okowa's choice as running mate cost Atiku 2023 presidency. That's according to Moro. NNPCL appoints Idrisu Obiama, sacks Port Harcourt Refineries MD and 200 others. FBI, others to release Tinubu's probe reports on Friday. Alleged money laundering at Chimogo to appear in court today. ISWAP claims responsibility for Borno attack as death toll hits 26. We trek for miles, Mina residents say as curfew bites. Soldier to die by hanging for killing girlfriend. And finally on the front page of the Daily Trust, how dozens of civilian JTF died defending communities in Borno, Yobe, Adamawa. These and many more you'd find on the Daily Trust today.
And moving on to the Punch right now, a final stop for this morning. Obi doesn't need PDP Atiku coalition to defeat Tinubu. That's according to the Nigeria Labour Congress, NLC. Hurricane Tinubu, PDP NWC governors meet next week to avert defections. Nigeria risks breakup without federal reform, Anyoku warns. U.S. jails Nigerian who defrauded 400 elderly people of inheritance. Nigerian jailed 14 years for drug trafficking in India. Driver who crushed 2 Edo vigilantes in our custody, police. Lagos socialite E-Money freed after EFCC questioning over Naira abuse. NECA organizes MSME fair to drive growth. Oyo APC endorses Tinubu's re-election, says defections signs of acceptance. 2027, I will support Southern candidates, say Lucky Igbinedion. Kwankwaso's return to APC will not benefit party, youth cancel. These and many more you find on The Punch this morning. Time to get to your reactions right now. We are streaming live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. You can go on there to watch the show live and be a part of the conversation this morning.
The numbers to call are 0700-951-0000, 0809-597-4869. On WhatsApp, it's 080-999-30137. We've got a message here on a live feed on YouTube from Kristen Emmy, who says he's sending this in. Oh, he says it laughs in Bahamas. An FG testifies on Kanu's trial for terrorism. Which place did he commit the act? Which part of Nigeria? So those ones called Boko Haram, what are they doing? Is what Emmy is asking. On Facebook, we do have some comments here as well, but we're going to a very quick commercial, and when we return, we'll get some more of your reactions. Don't go away.
More talk, news, and sports after this.
Oh, these drivers keep on can.
Audio Jungle.
Connection established.
This is Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info.
This is Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info.
Reactions to the headlines this morning. The numbers to call are 0700 951 0000, 0809 597 4869. On WhatsApp, it's 080 999 30137. We're streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube, so you can be a part of the conversation. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Welcome.
Yeah, my name is Comrade Lekon Amoni from Oyo State.
Welcome, Leko.
Doing a good job. I quickly want to react to the campaign issues. I think Nigeria should not be shocked. The campaign is just a political culture in Nigeria, especially when we're approaching election. Although the government in power might not really lose big wins, but the opposition will definitely lose big wins. So more of this will come, but Nigeria should be focused and be defined on what exactly do we need so that we can have a government that will be favorable in terms of economy and security for Nigerians in 2027. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Welcome.
Charles speaking.
Go ahead, Charles.
Yesterday I was watching the trial of Mazin Nandekalo,
Mm.
and I saw the mask testifier. Those who do good do not fear evil. If this trial and abduction or kidnapping of Nandekalo from Kenya was a genuine cause, it is something you can come to the court and testify. Evidences of having a phone, a computer, modern and all that. That is what the terrorists use. This is how low Nigeria has gone in order to hunt them. And they told them, agitating for Biafra is his right. And it is our right. Self-determination, it is never a crime in Nigeria constitution. It is our right. It doesn't matter how Nigeria politicizes or wants to blackmail. I'm listening.
Go ahead with your thoughts, please.
Okay. So it doesn't matter how they want to blackmail it. Look at what is happening at NNPC. That KRA information cannot be given to the journalists for them to know how they work. This is a public office that they have to go with FBI or FOIB this thing for them to extract information.
FOI, Freedom of
It's not even a
Information.
terrorist organization that is run in secrecy. A government process, a government agency. This is where we find ourselves. But the truth of the matter is that freedom we must get.
All right.
It is only a time.
All right, Charles. Thank you very much. Good morning. Good morning. Are you there? Hello.
How are you? Good
Very well,
morning.
thank you.
So happy to speak with you.
Good to hear from you.
Thank you. My name is Mrs. Summers. I may not be wrong. You are putting on black, maybe black face cap and black jacket. I will check on you.
Right.
Sis, well done.
You're welcome.
You told us that tomorrow is Workers' Day, right?
Yes.
So I want you to be man around the town. Go around and feel the pulse, how Nigerian workers are faring. I think that's all I will say about it. So when you come back, you will be in the right. You're also a Nigerian worker. I'm not talking of just a government worker. I'm talking of all workers. It could just be somebody that is selling for somebody a POS, and just all workers. Have them our market. You told us that husband and wife were caught snatching vehicle. That's not husband and wife. I will not marry you because I want to do wrong with you. I should assist you to succeed. They are criminals that are living by pretending to be husband and wife. If you're married to somebody and you know that what your partner is doing is wrong and you are supporting your partner, you are not his partner. You are not a wife, you are a knife. If you are a husband that you are supporting your wife to do the wrong thing, you are not a husband, you are a horse. What am I saying? We should not be in love together because we want to do wrong. I should be in your life to change your story. What kind of children would they bring forth? Children that will turn out to destroy the country. That's why we are getting it wrong. Please, the voice, don't forget the assignment I gave you.
All
Maybe
right.
you call me.
All
I'll
right.
let you carry microphone, make you hear story.
Thank you very much for
thank you.
sharing your thoughts. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, NJ Gabriella.
Good morning. You're welcome.
Diki Itodo, the Agaba is the one and only.
Welcome, sir. Good morning.
My name is Salasi. I'm calling from Garki right now. I want to talk about this insecurity. Just take a look of what Boko Haram are doing now in Chibok and other part of Borno. In fact, I remember the other time the governor was in kind of lamenting that Boko Haram are getting ground. They are taking some communities in Borno. Even that day, I watched this Booker, somebody that they were interviewing him. He said Boko Haram has taken over some local government in Borno. And look at how these people are going to the community, killing people, mending, and sending people away from their ancestral home. The other day, the Plateau State governor said they have taken some community in Plateau. Can government take charge and drove these people away? Must we be crying every day? Must we be listening of, every day you listen to the radio, you hear killings and killings and killings every day. We are urging the government to take proactive measure against these monsters that has been holding this country for neck, not allowing this country to breathe. They must do something about this insecurity. It's so alarming. They must go after this criminal and see how to deal with them. We are not happy by hearing people being killed. Look at the monarch and everyone killed in Chibok and other parts of the country. Government must do the needful. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. So go on to a live feed right now, YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. You can also send us a WhatsApp voice note on the WhatsApp platform, 90 seconds. All right. 08099930137.
All right, on Facebook, Dr. Mrs. Maolebara from Owerri says, when is a nation failed or failing? The barometer for measuring it is easily readable. The readings include system failure, insecurity, corruption, anti-democratic tendencies. A nation can be failed when there is government without good governance. When instruments of war available to individuals, militants, herdsmen, and robbers far outweigh those in the military and police armories. One extrajudicial killings is the order of the day when leadership does not touch on or inspire the led or remain insensitive to their yearnings and aspirations. Okwando Obina says Boko Haram is killing Nigerians with impunity while our leaders are dancing and celebrating. Okay, I think I took that already. Yarda Cedra, good morning. Mwazu John Lasisi, he says, let's live together in peace in Nigeria. Suleiman Jibril says, good morning. Watching you live from the National Assembly quarters. I want to use this opportunity to advise the APC that they should try and do the needful, or else come 2027, it will be 4-0, nothing like 4-4, because Nigerians are really suffering. Ode John, good morning. Or Cheche James Nelson says, what will the Labour Union tell their members tomorrow? Is what he's asking. And that's about it on Facebook. You can keep your messages coming through on our live feed at Nigeria Info Abuja, as well as on YouTube. Moving on out to WhatsApp.
All right, this one right here says Nigerian workers are suffering. And Chimezie Nwafo in Guagwalada says EFCC should have gone to government officials on illegal student loan for the Borno attack, as Nigerian army seems capable to face the terrorists. We should use our Boy Scouts because I believe they can do much. Nnamdi Kanu, Boko Haram, and repentant terrorists, but he hasn't killed anyone to be called a terrorist. Someone who wants to testify in camera, let's fear God, is a thought that Chimezie Nwafo is sharing. And, okay, lots of great things right there. Yahya, the head boy, says Boko Haram in Chibok and some parts of Borno State, apart from killings, what other thing do they want? Defection, signs of acceptance, of fear of persecution. God bless my country, Nigeria. All right. And Oludade Abiodun says, you see, they're now saying that Okowa is the reason why Atiku lost in 2023 just because Okowa dumps the party. The PDP, at the cost of their own problem, allowing selfish politicians to have their way all the time. How can somebody be getting the tickets of the party all the time, even when it's coming to the party afresh, is what Oludade Abiodun says. And Jamyu in Jiwa says, coalition or no coalition, Atiku should step aside for a southern candidate with exquisite credential to wrestle power from these old political warlords. Why can this coalition, who claim to have the interests of the country at heart, lobby Professor Yemi Osibajo or Goodluck Jonathan to contest? If El Rufai and Atiku, they are wasting their time if they cannot be honest and do what is needed for a southern candidate. 2027 is about the people and APC, but I sense the hope of the masses may, as usual, be shattered, is what he says.
All right, let's take some of your voice notes. Remember, you can send in your voice notes to WhatsApp number 08099993137. Good morning.
Good morning, Deacon Itodo. Good morning, Angel Gabriella. My name is Mwazu John Lasisi from Jigo, Buhari, Abuja. Federal government to set up committee to cop tanker and trailer accident. Anyway, we are waiting to see what the committee will recommend. The action, that is what we'll be waiting to see. Because the accidents of most especially tanker is too much. Life has been lost. And we cannot avoid to continue like this. Something meaningful need to be done.
Good morning, Nigerian. Good morning, Nigeria Info. Good morning, Angel Gabriella. Good morning, Mr. Itodo. My name is Shehu Mohammed and I'm recording from Jabi. I want to talk about the headline that talk about deflation and downfall of PDP. I don't know why, although this is my own opinion, I don't know why Nigerians are worrying about deflation, 2027 election, one party or whatever. Why will you be worried about those that didn't even worry about you? Me, my happiness is the most top priority for me. I don't care. I do everything for myself. So either they win or not, either one party, whatever. Me, I have already moved ahead. I don't care about them because they.
Good morning, Nigeria. Nigeria, you people are doing a great job. But there's something that every day I cry, tears flow in my eye. Please, I'm not happy in Nigeria. Every day, blood, innocent blood flow in Nigeria. I want to say something. Look at our soldiers that kill in Burundi on daily basis. On daily basis, they are killing Nigerians, killing our soldiers. Somebody's father, somebody's mother. Nobody is talking about it. I want to ask a question, and I need an answer. Are we in Nigeria killing ourselves? Is it foreigners are killing ourselves? I have up to 10 or 15 friends. They have killed soldiers, police. The family are crying daily, every day. Nigeria, who do us this?
Good morning, Nigeria Info. My name is Kenneth Wonsu, calling from Gwarimpa. Say tomorrow is May Day 1st. I don't see anything that they are celebrating because workers are hungry. Just like as one of the speakers said, not only the government workers, they should also check those doing other kind of work. Even as a market woman is a worker, you have some people working under her or under him. You should ask those people. Nigerians are hungry, no food to eat. This is not a renewed hope. It's a renewed hopelessness. Thank you.
All right, thanks for sharing that with us. We'll get back to the phone lines shortly. The numbers once again are 0700-951-0000 or 0809-597-4869. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Gabriella.
Welcome, sir.
Good morning to all listeners. Good morning to all callers. What is my name? Former governor of this state, Lucky Bunedia, said that he will support a certain candidate. Yes. Me, I told to his voice. Yes. 2015, our brothers or not, they vote their own. Me, this is our time. 2027, we are going to vote our own. Yes. Then insecurity here and there. It's unfortunate. Yes. Government of one thing that happened to this country is existence of APC. We know that they will fail. Although Nigerians are playing sentiment. Are you hearing me? Can you hear me?
Well, listening to you, sir.
Okay. Yes. Nigeria are playing sentiment in politics. Yes. 2015, they are playing sentiment. 2027, they are going to play sentiment. What's happening in this country? One thing that happened to this country is because of existence of APC. Yes. I don't support APC, but since they support their own totality, I will support them.
All right.
Don't think about that. Yes. Don't think about that.
All right, okay.
And issue of I want to beg Nigerians for one thing. You see this jam, please, there should increase time for the candidate. Yes. Our children, that's increase time for 2 hours is not enough for them.
All right, okay.
Let them make it 3 hours or 4 hours.
All right.
Just to know what they are doing. Please, have a nice day.
Have a good day. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. Good morning. Hello, good morning. We can barely hear you. Please speak up.
Can you hear me now?
It's a lot improved. Go ahead. What's your name?
Thank you. Aluta Senator Obasanjo calling you from the Mina City, Niger State.
Welcome, sir.
Niger Light are suffering when evening comes. Begin. The life is unbearable to Niger Light.
What exactly is happening, Obasanjo?
With the curfew of suspended NAPEP, Keke NAPEP, from 6 o'clock down to 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm telling you, the bike men and the congestion of the road, There's no road inside the Mina town. Complete the whole Mina town. There's no road. So you would trek from here, like you straight from area 1 to Nasarawa. Trekking.
That's a long
There's
distance.
Area 1 to
Obasanjo.
Nasarawa?
Area 1 in Abuja.
I'm telling you, area 1 in Abuja.
Are you sure?
Right from the gate of the city gate down to Abacha Barrack. Once we trek. Jesus, I am telling you, Nigerian lives are suffering. Nigerians, we should not be panicked on defection. We should not be worried. What is that? Are we worried about? Worry of the pains that you are. Worry at the cost of livings that you are. You don't worry because Okowa has trillions of naira. Sheriff has billions of naira. They defend. They don't care about you. Please care about voting 2027. Forget about Southerners. Forget about Northerners. Forget about the middle. See where we are. Nigerians are dying. Like the other brother said, our military personnel, the security personnel have been dying. Our brothers and their wives have become no husband. How many police do we have in Nigeria? How many soldiers do we have in Nigeria? Nothing. So why are we worried? The army general, can you hear him talking? No. Or the police chief, can you hear him talking? It's only the young ones are dying.
All right, Obasanjo.
Including.
Thank you very much.
Dickin. I'll come back later.
All right, thank you for sharing your thoughts. And regarding this curfew in Nasarawa, not Nasarawa, beg your pardon, Niger State, like he referenced while he was sharing his thoughts. And residents, have complained about a troubling surge in criminal activities, including street fights, phone snatching, and violent attacks, which it has gone on to spark a growing concern among the residents. And it makes you wonder if the curfew has been effective enough, because the reason for that was to curb terrorism in the state. But now it has, brought about all of these situations. And the fact that there is maybe no standard transportation option in the state, the ban on coffee on the keke napeps, the tricycles, and the bikes means people have to trek for miles before they can get to one point or the other in the state. So it would result in businesses having to close early enough for those who do not have personal vehicles, just so they can get to their destination before it is 6 p.m. How effective is this in fighting terrorism? Is it making things worse in the state? Maybe, in this week, once it's done, they should do like an assessment of how beneficial it has, and maybe they need to change and work on that strategy, because residents of the state are constantly complaining about how difficult it is for them to go about their daily business. But let's get back to more of your thoughts, shall we?
Right. Good morning.
Hello.
President Itodo.
Good morning.
The youngest president in the whole world. God bless you, sir. I is my angel.
Good morning. You're welcome.
The old angel that is anointed to speak on radio. May God bless you, ma'am. I love you so much.
You're
That's
welcome.
everything.
Welcome, Pastor T.
Yes, ma'am. My name is Atije from Dubai. Yeah, you said something about government setting up a committee. And I want to use this medium to ask our government, our leaders, one question. Number one, do they set up committee to buy yacht for president? Do they send up a committee to approve money, to spend billions of money to renovate a house for vice president? Do they set up committee to approve the money to buy what they call it, a panel, solar panel, to set up solar panel in president villa? No, but when it comes to what will benefit of the committee, that will never come up with any reasonable thing. Do they set up committee to approve the president going abroad for treatment, for medical treatment, where Nigerians are dying on a sick bed daily basis, on a daily basis? See, look, Nigeria, I want to talk to you, Nigeria. I've asked presidential and president leaders question. I want to ask Nigeria, do you want to come out of this problem? You are not ready to come out. We are still talking about Southerner, Northerner to come out to become our president. We don't need Southerner. We don't need Westerner. We don't need anybody from Yoruba and from Igbo to become president. We don't need Christian. We don't need Muslim. We need somebody that has the mental capacity to take us out of this calamity we find ourselves.
All right.
We need people who can think out solution. We should not look for Southerner. Nigeria, take back Nigeria. We should be wise. We should be wise. We should be wise.
All right.
Nigeria shall be great again. My name is Pastor TJ from Dubai. God
Thank
bless
you very much,
for a wonderful
Pastor TJ.
deliberation.
I appreciate your thoughts.
All right,
We've got about 3 minutes left on the clock. Let's take some of your reactions on Facebook. Chooks Okafa says he's watching live in Abuja. Good morning to you. Magana says most state civil service in Nigeria are yet to go fully electronic because with the analog system, they perpetrate corruption. To cut the long story short, monkey the walk, baboons the chop is what he says. Adegbola Ajagwe says, let's continue to pray for our country, Nigeria, because it shall be great again. Also, Francis Nnamani, watching us live from Amagunze in Enugu State, says, good governance, equity, fairness, and justice are the only panacea towards reposition of this country to its former glory.
All right. And Patrick says, on the scale of defections, mainly of the PDP members tripping into the APC for 2027, it does appear that the Peter Obis and their Labour Party obedient teams seem to have all gone cold, as even the Southeast PDP members are forming the chunk of defectors into the APC and sadly depleting even the huge incursion which the Labour Party had impactfully made in the Southeast and Delta State in the last elections, is what Patrick shares as his thoughts. And Jacob Ode in Madala says, what is expected of the district head is to engage the security personnel on the activities of the killers who he knows are foreigners as opposed to the announcement. PDP should not waste their time going to court. They have benefited from the same defection before. It is nothing new. And Jonathan Sabo from Garam, Niger State says, we don't need failed promises in 2027. All right. While Dayo and Kubwa says those rushing to APC will soon rush out when they lose their primaries. The defections will not last. It's usual in Nigerian politics. And as for the one-party system in Nigeria, Warake Iyadon says it's a Maradona style of politics. All right, thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. 6:54 right here. We've got a few seconds to go on a breather. At 7, it'll be time to get into the lead for the day, so we can run through one or two quick messages before we do that.
Yeah, on WhatsApp, this one here says the trial of Nnamdi Kanu is become funny. The government has nothing to nail on him. Fitzgerald from Airport Road says. And this one is from Chukwemeka from Kubwa, who says Nnamdi Kanu is being tried for terrorism, but Boko Haram is rehabilitated and reintegrated back into society. The Nigerian government should not worry. The revolution happening in Africa will get to Nigeria soon, is what he says. A good place to wrap it up on the review for this morning. We'll take a very quick break for the commercials, and when we return, we'll get right into the lead. Don't go away.
More conversation, more talk, more right after this.
This is Nigeria Info.